Hey guys, what's up? I just took the bike out of the garage here for the first time this season, so in a minute I'm going to fire it up and we're going to go for a ride, so stay tuned. But first, before we take off, I just want to give you a rundown real quick on the kind of gear I'm wearing on this ride. It's a little chilly outside, it's in the low 50s, so we got to bundle up. Now if you're a hiker, a lot of this is going to sound familiar because the idea is we're going to dress in layers. And there's 3 layers or types of layers that you wear, and that's a base layer, a mid layer or insulating layers, and a shell layer or an outer layer. Base layer is what goes against your skin. And the idea behind your base layer, its main purpose is to wick moisture away from your skin. Base layers can be really one of 2 types. It can either be natural materials, really wool, some type of wool, merino wool is a great example, or they can be synthetic. Okay, so this is my base layer for today. This is just a wicking t-shirt. It's the kind of thing I wear to the gym. I'm not going with anything heavier because I find that when I layer up like that, if I use something heavier, I tend to just sweat more, and that's no good. If you want a heavier duty base layer, another type of base layer is merino wool, and this is a merino wool top. It's from LL Bean. It works really well. It's really nice and cozy. And then we got some smart wool bottoms here, and we got wool socks. I always wear the wool socks. Real quick, one thing about base layers, don't wear cotton. Wear something else. You don't want cotton right against your skin. Now, the reason for that is cotton absorbs moisture really well, and it loses its insulating value. It loses any ability to keep you warm once it's wet, so you don't want that. Okay, let's talk about insulating layers for a minute. Insulating layers here, as I said, I got the Gerbing, heated vest. Here, we got just the Eddie Bauer fleece. So here I just got jeans. I usually wear riding jeans, except I don't know where mine are right now. They got lost in the wash. I know I said you want to avoid cotton, but there gets to a point where it's unavoidable because most pants are made out of cotton. And finally, last but not least, we have the shell layer. The shell layer protects you from the elements, wind, rain, whatever. In the case of riding on a motorcycle, of course, it protects you from the ground if you fall on it. Shell layers, outer layers, here we go. So I got this vest to provide a little bit of extra insulation. It's made out of duck cotton, so it's just gonna get soaked in the rain. That's okay because I got the leather on under it, or extra room to carry stuff. It's got these pockets here, 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 and it's got a map pocket all along the back. And then under that, I got my leather, and then here's the liner for that just zips right in. And then I got my chaps right here. And those will cut the wind really well, and if I go down, provide abrasion resistance. These are my heavy duty winter gloves. They're gauntlet style, so they come way up your wrist. They got armor in them, and this is the coolest thing. In here, they got a little covering that comes out of this pocket and covers up these fingers, and then these fingers, and then your thumb. So it looks like you're making the Vulcan sign like that, like Mr. Spock. Got my neck gaiter. Love this thing. Seals up. It's got a little bit of elastic here, so it seals up around your neck, and then it seals up around the bottom here. Goes way down under your shirt. Makes a nice seal. The neck gaiter is especially important, I find. Think about it. Your neck is almost like the radiator in a car. You know, you have these huge arteries right here running up and down your neck, carry all the blood up and down to your head. And when those arteries are exposed to the wind will just suck the heat right out of your blood and out of your body. Now it's gone. So having a neck gaiter is huge because it prevents that massive heat loss that comes from the wind blowing against your neck. The crisp air cuts exposed skin like razor blades as the warmth of the day fades away. It's the first warm day after the snow and winter debris have been cleared from the roads. Early spring rides are a test of, and the ultimate expression of, love of motorcycling. I don't care what anyone says, riding in the cold is a pain in the ass. But when you've been cooped up all winter, dreaming of another ride, you deal with it. This evening I'm taking the long way to a familiar destination. It's only 15 minutes from my house, but tonight I'm going to make that stretch to over half an hour. I don't want to think too much about which roads I'm on. I want to focus on enjoying the ride. The destination is arbitrary, an excuse to ride, a means to an end. A thin justification to step into the shoes of travelers who've ridden up this valley and over these hills for hundreds, thousands of years. This road hasn't always been here, but there's always been a road here. And this is nowhere more true than in the place that tonight's destination takes its name from, Wolf Hollow, a natural thoroughfare for centuries from the Mohawk Valley that points north. A deep cut in the earth where in the 17th century, the Mohawks successfully battled the Mohicans for control of this valley. Quiet roads, bare trees, the cold, the rhythmic potato lumping of the motor. Heaven. I'm realizing how much I've missed this. Tonight's destination is Wolf Hollow Brewing Company. Easily my favorite brewery in the area. I've been coming here for over 12 years since they opened. I love this place. And not just for the beer. Everyone here knows me. I can just kick back at a fire pit behind the place and turn off my brain. Alright, hey guys, so I just had a great time hanging out here at Wolf Hollow, kicking back, having a beer, warming up a little bit, and it's time to get back on the bike and go home. Thanks for coming along. It's been fun.